May 24th, 2019. Sharron Franklin held me and cried. Visiting Big Cat Rescue was on her bucket list. She beat pancreatic cancer once and vowed to get here, but recently discovered it's back and in her liver and other organs. She's got less than 3 months to live and had come to see us and meet Hoover Tiger before she dies. The frail shell of a woman shook as she held on to me, like I was somehow going to be able to save her from her fearful fate. What she didn't know was that Deb had contacted Barb and I last night to make sure that we would... What she didn't know was that Deb had contacted Barb and I last night to be sure we'd ensure her ability to meet Hoover, since he's not on the tour path. People tell me, all the time, how much this place, the cats, and the people have changed their lives, but this really brought it home. Follow-up email to Keith regarding Bobby and Panther. I don't remember if we told you, but when we rechecked Panther, he had gained 20 pounds now that he could eat again. While there was some confusion about how much weight Bobby had lost at Nature's Classroom due to the scale storage issue, she was very thin on arrival, and she has gained 2 pounds, going from 17 to 19. Dr. Justin Borstein did a complete evaluation on her yesterday, including blood work, x-rays, dental x-rays, and urinalysis. We had already done a fecal. I think one of the blood tests may have been sent out to a lab in addition to what we did. Those results will take a few days. We can't find anything wrong with her, so our best guess is that it's stress. If your paperwork from Bush Wildlife Sanctuary, FBWS, I tried to remember what that was. If your paperwork from Bush Wildlife Sanctuary is correct, she's become a full-fledged adult recently, and that's when they have pretty much had it with people. I don't understand why Bush Wildlife Sanctuary didn't rehab her for release or send her to us for that. She seems to have been a pretty great candidate for it. I'm guessing they deemed her imprinted on humans, and that may be the case, but it's sad that she wasn't given a chance to really fill her role in nature. I think that could still be possible, but it would take a few weeks of seeing if she could catch her own food and if she would choose to avoid people. If you decide to put her back on display, I'd strongly suggest you give her some place to hide. It's the stress of not being able to hide that causes captive cats to behave neurotically or do self-harm. We can send over some dens that can be turned away from your tour route so she can choose to be seen or not, and that would probably help her physical and emotional condition considerably. I'd also like to send materials and workers to build a safety entrance so that you are not in danger of releasing her into a facility every time your staff goes into the cage. It's a lot more hassle to go through 2 doors, but releasing her without her getting the hunting skills down pat first would be a PR nightmare for you and harmful for her. Let me know if you want to try and rehab her for release. We have a wild bobcat here and could put her in the 4,200 square foot training cage nearby so she can see how it's done and maybe regain her rightful place in the wild. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/Carole.Baskin.